Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I'll share 5 common metapixel and conversion API setup mistakes that people often do. So without wasting your time, let's get started. First of all, if you are running meta ad campaign and you do not have a proper metapixel and conversion API connection, you are running your ads nowhere. You are not feeding the right data to your ad to reach the right customer. So first of all, you need to ensure that you have a proper connection, and at the same time, you need to ensure you are not doing any mistake mentioned in this video. The first issue that I often see with people is that they just use metapixel, they rely on that, but they do not use conversion API connection. It is recommended that you use both pixel connection and conversion API connection at the same time to align your setup with the meta's best practice way. Now, how do you know what type of connection you have? You just need to simply visit your event manager, and here in the pixel you can see integration. If it shows metapixel only, then you just have metapixel, no conversion API. If it shows conversion API, you just have conversion API. However, if it shows multiple connection method, then you have both pixel and conversion API that you can see. Now the issue with the metapixel connection is that it can be affected by ad blocker, iOS updates, and intelligent tracking prevention browsers. So some browsers, they actually support the intelligent tracking prevention, like Safari, and even like the Chrome, they also started supporting that. So whenever you are just relying on the pixel connection, you can miss some data. So let's say a user has visited your site and he uses like ad blocker. Now, like your pixel, it cannot track the user's activity, so you will be missing those users activity. If they made any purchase, your pixel cannot get that data. But the conversion API is the solution, because conversion API can bypass the ad blocker, ITP, or iOS updates, and you can still track the data in a safe way for the people who are using ITP, ad blocker, or other intelligent tracking prevention systems. Let's talk about the second issue, that is related to the event ID parameter. I have seen many people who use both pixel and conversion API connection, but they are not sending the proper event ID parameter so that Meta can deduplicate the browser and server event. Browser means the metapixel and server means the conversion API connection. Okay. Now the thing is that, like, whenever you have both pixel and conversion API connection, you send the same event twice. So let's say someone made a purchase on your website, so your pixel will send one purchase event and your conversion API will send the same purchase event again. So you have the two purchase event. So if you have integrated the proper event ID parameter with both of your event, then it will be deduplicated and Meta will take only one. So Meta actually prioritize the pixel events first. So whenever pixel event is not available, then it will just take the conversion API. So I have seen many people that they are not sending the proper event ID, and that's how they are seeing the over reporting in their ads manager. The third issue is very common, that is different implementation methods. Let's say now you have both metapixel and conversion API, and you are sending proper event ID parameter for your browser and server events, but still you can see issues due to the different implementation methods. Different implementation method means you are using different method for your pixel and you are using another method for your conversion API. For example, you are using Google Tag Manager for your metapixel tags. Your pixel is connected through the Google Tag Manager, but you are using Zapier or any automation tools to set up your conversion API. So that means you are using two different way to set up pixel and conversion API. That what the the issue 3 mentions. So if you do the setup like that, then you cannot match the event ID, because your Google Tag Manager, it will generate its own event ID that will be unique. Your Zapier will generate the event ID that will be unique, and you cannot actually match the event ID for your pixel and conversion API events, and your duplicated data will still show in the ads manager. So my recommendation is that you always use a system that supports both pixel and conversion API to be tracked through a single way. I always use Google Tag Manager because it always supports pixel and conversion API tags, so I can maintain both of them in the same place. So, but if you are using the conversion API gateway, you can skip this point, because conversion API gateway works based on the pixel. So you can use any type of way to connect the pixel, but conversion API will follow the pixel, and that's how it will work. You just need to do one thing, that you need to ensure your pixel event has the event ID, so that your conversion API gateway can also pick up that event ID to match and help your meta to deduplicate the data. The fourth issue, that is the multiple connections. Now, multiple connections means you have different types of connections for your pixel and conversion API. Here is an example of a go high level backend. So let's say you have a funnel here like this, and you can actually connect the metapixel and conversion API through different types of way in this funnel. So what people do is that firstly they go to the settings, they add the metapixel code here. That's how they connect the metapixel first. Then secondly, they do the same thing. They actually connect the metapixel again through this way. Then you have the duplicate data. You have connected the pixel through the here, and then you are using this section again. And what people do is that then actually then like here in the go high level, like if you go to the forms section, you can also connect the metapixel to your form. So that's how you have connected the same thing three times. So that's how you will see like duplicate data in your ads manager. So the same thing is for the Shopify as well. So many people use Facebook and Instagram app to connect their pixel and conversion API. That's actually enough. So if you're using that, you don't need to know anything else. But still, I saw that uh, people set the pixel or conversion API through Google Tag Manager again. Even people set up the events through the event setup tool. So these are all unnecessary things. You just need to follow a single connection way. You will follow a single connection for pixel, and you will follow a single connection for conversion API. You don't need to connect your pixel and everything multiple times, and that will actually cause the duplicate data if you connect the pixel multiple times. Now, the last issue is the missing customer information parameters. I mostly saw that people actually do not send the customer information parameters. Customer information parameter means the first name, last name, email, phone number, whatever you have on your checkout form or on your forms, something like that. So these are the customer information parameters. So if you are not sending the customer information parameters, then your event match quality score will be low, and you cannot actually target the right customer at the right time. So what you need to do is that you need to track this email, first name, last name, whatever you have on your checkout form or your general form, and you need to send it to Meta to get a good event match quality score, and it will help you to target your ad properly. So these are all the points, all the five mistakes that people mostly do when they set up their pixel and conversion API. So you should always try to avoid these mistakes so that you have a clean and reliable data in your event manager, and an event manager can supply the quality data to your ads manager for targeting and reporting. Thanks for watching this video.